Hello, this is Blizzard Star, and welcome to more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time we finished up on Tatooine. We killed the dragon and found a star map. We learned some interesting stuff from Bastella's family. And learned that Griff was a slime ball. Before we headed off to the Wookie homeland. This time, let's talk to our co-workers or companions, see what they have to say about the Wookie homeland, maybe explore a bit. So let's go.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Why you want revenge on Saul so badly?
I already told you, he betrayed us all.
Seems to be more personal than that, that's all.
Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
I asked, didn't I?
It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Of course not. How could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left.
What was she like, your wife?
She had courage, and she was stubborn. A little bit like you in that respect. Never talked her out of anything once she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. I had planned on leaving soon, to join her.
So what happened to your son? He didn't say.
His name was Dustle, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, that's the story, for what it's worth.
Thank you for telling me.
I've never talked about it before to anyone. Suppose it's time I finally did.
Oh.
Yes, what's on your mind?
What do you know about this place?
Kashyyyk is covered by a giant forest, I hear. Trees kilometers high. The Wookiees live in the higher branches, I think. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
Thank you.
You got it.
Bastella?
How can I help?
Looks like you have something you want to say.
I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us.
Is that a compliment from you?
Well, yes. Surely that's not so surprising.
It's just that you sound so pain saying that.
Did I? I am trying to be sincere here. It occurred to me that I may have been too critical of you. Too demanding at times.
Thank you, I appreciate the gesture.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Not self-absorbed or stodgy.
That's kind of you to say, but I know for myself it's not really true. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. But maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you, I just thought I should tell you.
Glad you did.
Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better, but enough soul-searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission. How can I help?
never mind.
Then I
It's okay.
suggest we move on.
Yep. Anyone here? No. Hello, friend. I'm gonna ask you some questions. Tell me you didn't. Okay. So, Barbara? Do you know anything about the planet we're on? Okay. Maybe not.
Yes.
Auntie?
What?
Something wrong?
I have been bothered by something of late.
What is it?
I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child? I suppose I was trying to deny what I was feeling. I have been wrestling with my feelings inside, trying to come to terms with it, but I find I cannot. I must have someone to blame. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld. Someone who is responsible for the death of everyone I have ever known, except those on Dantooine.
What are you saying?
Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastilla. Taris, my homeworld.
I'm sorry, Johad. I did not know.
If it were not for you and Bastilla, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for rescuing Bastilla. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood. Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist.
Sorry, Johad. There's no way to prevent it.
I know. I suppose I realized that. But it is so hard to lose your entire past. You would not understand.
You're right, I don't.
I suppose that is to be expected. Everything will turn out for the best, as long as we remain focused on our task. I am sorry. I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial experiences. We should stop for now. Yes. What is it? Of course.
Oh my.
Yeah, what do you want?
Any more war stories?
You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew you were the type. Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now.
What do you mean?
If a world isn't strong enough to defend itself, it's basically forfeit. But this story is about something a little different. We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake.
Why? What happened?
The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on a side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive, in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something, or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that.
Asteroid.
Maybe, but maybe not. It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed.
Ship.
We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else you want to know?
Do you know anything about this world?
It has big trees, in case your eyes don't work anymore. But I do know that there is one exceptional race on this world. The Wookiees. The Wookiees, although primitive compared to us, are surprisingly capable warriors. They're strong and pick up combat techniques pretty quickly. I think they're more than a match for the average Republic or Sith trooper. When we were looking for targets, we considered this world carefully. We were wondering if we'd have to use larger weapons than our war droids if we wanted to clear the damn forest so we could fight in the open. Too many trees means they can go into hiding too easy. And what's a continent or two turned to glass if we get the whole world after? Do you have anything else you want to ask?
Nope. Nothing for
Your
now.
choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Thank you, Candace.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
That'll be all.
As you desire, Master. Signing off.
Okay. Nothing else for him. Mission.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Do you know anything about the plan we're on?
Well, I know Zalbar's from Kashyyyk, but he never liked to talk about it. He wouldn't even tell me why he left. I don't think the Wookiees like outsiders much. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
What about your brother?
Maybe if we get these tat glands for him, things will work out. Or maybe he'll finally see the light and turn over a new leaf. I know it's not likely, but it's all I have to hope for.
That's her. Alright, that's all we have on the ship. So we gotta get mission. We gotta get Zalbar. Yep. Okay, why would I need to pay that? The price is negotiable. very well. Will not be necessary. Alright, let's level you guys up. And Zelbar, let's give you some equipment. There's nothing fit in it. Wookie? Huh. Okay. Okay. There we go. Ah, a footlocker. Let's smuggle. Anyone with a name? Hello,
Just
photo.
Scrunky to Patsnimo, Chi Itakanki, Chana Kilikoni, Kimba Muli Ravwanaji, Kimba no Kunixet Abog,
I have some questions about the peasant.
Chiwi Aita Katon Chicha, Agi Ito Tune, Chuna Muli Ra, Tangi Wama Jikona, Tonk Ipa no Kunek Abog, Chiwaka Aita Kanki Chana, Chupornipo. Kun Muli Ra, Slimo Poiwanga, Tangi Wama Ji, Human Act Ikatune.
Any off-planet rumors?
Chiwi Aita Katon Chicha, Agi Iko Tune, Chuna Muli Ra, Tangi Wama Jikona, Tonk Ipa no Kunek Abog, Chiwaka Aita Kanki Chana, Chupornipo. Kun Muli Ra, Slimo Poiwanga, Tangi Wama Ji, Human Act Ikatune.
What about Circa Corporation?
Chiwi Aita Katon Chicha, Agi Uko Tune, Chuna Muli Ra, Tangi Wama Jikona, Tonk Ipa no Kunek Abog, Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Ichuba Jikota Naga, Kingu Mwa Muli Ra Duana, Imba Nikcha Lora Kun,
No thank you.
Baba Hassan Shan, Nova Muli Ra Tila Kuka.
Alright.
이쿠쿠노 노바물리라 지군 동익군 전칭 네 보보제 마타 네 푸나게 돌비 기규하나 제도바도 와는 이디보보 동너뭉샤 누누냐 동바두가시막 달래야
What are you doing here, comrade? Following me?
룬가디호 동가 군헝가비 오늘 군베스 칭 발라물레 통킹바 누노닥 독닝 셔투군네 물레라베스 다 공주스 딱 미끼 그라블 모고 같이 주이다 보동가 돌바방크 원래 오간다 나루 추추트 먹으샤 본가 몰라와나 찍네 물레 슬리모 포다다다 난가 쿰비스 물레라베스
What permissions are you looking for?
카치군 이다하던가 이킹군오 바물레라치군 슬리모포도나 룬디허둥가 구훈가베 통하이트웜 지지 좀 룽빠 니타포에 티키토 돌바다봉과레어 간도나 추추트 같이 주 이다 돈동가 유말리다 꾸떠둔 지라물라네 니두보보 원가 쿰비스장 바물리라
What are you gonna do to gain their trust?
다 공주스 딱 미끼 그라블 모고 같이 주이다 보동가 돌바방크 원래 오간다 나루 추추트 먹으샤 본가 몰라와나 찍네 물레 슬리모 포다다다 난가 쿰비스 물레라베스
What do you know of Kasich?
카치군 이다하던가 이킹군오 바물레라치군 슬리모포도나 룬디호동가 군가베 룬디호동가 군헝가비 오늘 군베스 칭 발라물레 통킹바 누노닥 독닝 셔투군네 물레라베스
That's fair. Alright. I'm looking for a star map here. Have you heard anything?
무주샷 박핫 키노노 나마바올레 라치군
Not, Serica, what would you like to deal with?
카치군 이다하던가 이킹군오 바물레라치군 슬리모포도나 룬디호동가 구훈가베 룬디호동가 군헝가비 오늘 군베스 칭 발라물레 통킹바 누노닥 독닝 셔투군네 물레라베스 카치군 이다하던가 이킹군오 바물레라치군 슬리모포도나 룬디호동가 구훈가베
I believe. Thank you.
아추다 뭔가 군비스 돌비 기구야나 동 바투가스 막딜리아
Agreed. Merchants. Pardon me, what do you mean? Why were you forced to leave? Salbar. You didn't. Why didn't your father believe you? Time has passed. Things will have changed. Deal with it when we have to. Let's go. Oh, poor Salbar. Alright.
Greetings to you. Something I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Martin is merely an indebted employee. His opinions don't amount to much. So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, huts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. Ah, but you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
What do you know of Kazakh?
I don't concern myself with what goes on past this landing port. The Wookiees are very difficult to deal with. No business sense.
You mean they don't tolerate cheats?
No, I mean they don't respect the finer points of a good business plan. Give and take. That's why the Zerk Corporation simply takes.
What do you mean by that?
You'd have to take your question to the Zerka Corporation and the Wookiees themselves. I keep to myself.
What about other
Of
questions?
course. I'm here to serve.
You always enslave your debtors?
Enslave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellows left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters.
Something about this whole situation stinks worse than an overcrowded Ronto stable. What kind of friends would just abandon a crewmate?
You think you know someone and they turn out to be a cheat. Oh, not like you, Matt. You honor your deals. A word is a bond in trade.
Do your debtors have a habit of running off?
It happens from time to time. Credits are scarce out here, and not everyone is as honest as Mr. Daisel here.
You'll get your money. My crew will be back.
Of course they will. Until then, however, I can make use of you as a mechanic. Very rare to find skills of your kind out here.
How much debt buys a man's life?
Oh, it isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic, Martin is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not honest in my dealings, and I demand the same. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid. I honor my deals. Let no one say otherwise.
Perhaps I can sell some of his debt?
Thanks, but no thanks. No offense, but there's no point in exchanging debt to Eli with debt to you.
Besides, he is a hard worker. I'd prefer to keep him.
What about
Of course. I'm here to serve.
See what you have.
Certainly, though my stock may be a little thin. I'm having trouble with a trade contact on Korriban.
Quite a few of those. See if these either go on cell bar here. No? Okay.
I'm here.
Oh. Circuit Corporation. Okay. I'll talk to you guys if I desperately need something.
Hey, Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy? Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger. Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers. Okay, relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just try and eat something else to cover up that smell, okay? Stay away from anything that's smart enough to lock you in a cage this time.
Alright, through the door.
Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookie hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
What do you know? What can you tell me about the Wookiees?
You're the Wookie lover. Why don't you tell me about them? I'm sure you're real close friends. Keep your pet on a leash, or you'll be wearing him. I've no love for these animals. I've seen guards ripped to shreds.
Maybe I should just let him rip your arms off.
I don't take kindly to threats. Don't test me, Spacer. We've more than enough firepower to bury you here.
I'm trying to get my bearings. I don't mean any harm.
What are you doing? Are you making fun of me? Don't push your luck, fool.
I'm gonna pass you. I paid the landing fee.
I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
Wow. What a jerk. Okay. Thank you, Zalbar. Very helpful. expect to encounter, Zalbar? Deal with that when the time comes. Alright. Thank you, Zalbar.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
My name is Blister Star. What happened here?
This Wookie slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
Zalbar, let me handle this, please. I've asked you to let me handle this. One of my own requests, please.
Careful now. That growl sounded pretty threatening. Keep your slave on its leash or we'll have another accident.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Does your superiors approve you killing Wookiees?
Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? You're doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough.
Won't allow you to enslave or kill another Wookiee.
Is that a joke? Who do you think you are?
You're posting this trouble, friend. Get out while you can.
What are you trying to get away with here? You can't just walk up and start demanding things. I think this troublemaker needs an accident. In fact, I think this Wookiee attacked this fool and we arrived just a little too late to help.
Captain, we have blasters. Don't Wookiees use those bowcaster things?
Would you just shut up and shoot?
All right. I'm sorry, Zalbar. Is it fine? Let's get you a more appropriate weapon, Zalbar. Okay. Did we not just pick up something for you? Bowcaster. There we are. There you go.
What?
Now you look like a proper Wookiee. Alright. And we leveled, so what should we put it in? Persuade. Actually, what does it recommend? Awareness? That's good. Maybe we can put in Persuade. Powers. Basis field? Okay. Sure. don't know what the call is, but away we go, I guess. Alrighty, let's see if we can't find this Wookiee village. Okay. There's a lot of stamina credits, blaster spell stimulates, sprint packs. All sorts of good stuff. It's a guardian. Can we talk to you? Where's this Wookiee I need to see? Alright, thank you. Aggressive lot. Alright, what's in this supply station then? I don't have enough. I need a circuit key. Okay. A Dark Jedi.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Alright. I'm out. Oh, come on. Alright. We got rid of Malik's henchmen. Will you talk with us? What does he mean, Salbar? What taint? Alright. Actually, Estella, please. deals with slaves, the truth will get out eventually. What do you want? Why Drake is here? I will not abandon Salbar to you. I wanted to ask about the Shadowlands. Let's go back to my other questions. What happened with you, Zalbar? Give me your impression. Explains why the Wookiees in the room haven't killed you. Other questions? I'm only interested in what I'm looking for. This Maclaw stands against you. More will Consider what you said. I'll go I need Salbar with me as a guide. Play along for right now, Zelbar. See what I can do.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you out of here. You can count on us.
I hate leaving Zelbar behind. What's up, Marcella?
How can I help?
You curious about something?
Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask, if you'll permit it.
Go ahead.
In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training, for me it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion?
It's a struggle for me sometimes.
That's a relief to hear. I've never found the Jedi path an easy one to walk. And it's good to know I'm not alone. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
Are you saying you don't believe in the corruption of the dark side?
I don't know. Would the power I use to kill Darth Malak be too tempting to keep using? Would I become the kind of evil I want to destroy? The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? Even worse, who am I to try and make you question them?
What?
These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
Okay. Alright, let's go on to that, the first floor if we can.
Hey, Bastila. You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt of the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Aw, come on. There's gotta be times when you thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little... What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
Oh my god. Alright, that was kind of funny. Where is this Wookie guard? I ask you a question. A few questions. I'm a friend. Will you let us down? I have a few questions, okay? I wanted to ask if it's dangerous down there. That's been allowed down recently. Tell me if Wookie, so I might show proper respect. Alright, please just unlock the thing.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
You're an Ender Sparrow. You killed Trask. You'll pay for that.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Alright.
Let's make this quick. You cannot win.
Well, okay then. So we'll have to get better prepared, but I think that'll be for next time. So next time, let's get down to the forest floor and defeat those Sith. Till then, thank you for watching. Bye.